Joe.
I think, the 8th game this year where you've gotten a situation where you could rest all or most of your starters for the entire fourth quarter. When you get into a situation like that earlier on in the game, like halftime, for instance, do you preach saying, if we have a good third quarter, then that could be it for you guys? Do you kind of, promote that ahead of time?
No, but I think they know that. What we talk about is coming out and playing a good third quarter, and then the rest follows in kind. But no, there's no specific mention of it.
Back row center,
Chris Haynes, Cleveland.com. Coach, was there ever a sense of concern over the last 2 games? You lost those last 2 games, but you weren't healthy. Was there ever a concern that you guys took a step back, or you always knew once you got your team back, you'd be right back?
Chris, I don't think that we played bad games, the 2 games that we lost, at all. We led, we were playing pretty good in Indiana without both LeBron and Kyrie. We were in that game. We had a shot. And certainly in Houston, we had our shot to win. So I didn't think we played badly in either game. We had some moments, but for the most part, we were in the game and we were competing and we were giving ourselves a chance to win. So, you're going to fall back once in a while in this wondrous NBA season of 82 games, and particularly in a stretch like that we're going through now with so many road games and so little time seemingly to recover. But you never want to fall too far back, And I thought we were in it, and that probably helped us a little bit today. Suddenly you get everybody back. Suddenly you walk out on the floor with a full team, and also not in a back-to-back like we were playing in Indiana, for example. So I thought we've been pretty consistent, and that's good. Even though we dropped those 2 games, I didn't have a bad feeling about our team at all. I thought we were in the games.
You're in the front row.
Dave McMenamin, ESPN.com.
Dave.
With 20 games left, a lot of games on the road and not a lot of practice time.
Yep.
How can you get your guys to make the little tweaks just to continue to improve?
Well, I'll correct you. We have a very difficult couple of weeks ahead of us. And then because of this very, very concentrated and difficult period that we're going through from about mid-February or late February to late March, April is going to be a month where we're going to have more time to practice and more time to rest in between games. If you look at the schedule, we got to get there standing. But, at that point, I think we will have time to practice well and solidly, and get ourselves ready for the playoffs. But the main thought right now though is how to improve our position and to finish in the best possible place going into the playoffs.
And to follow up, if I may, your last win against Golden State, I think I have this number. I think there was you have 15 assists as a team, and tonight 28. Do you feel like it was more of a team-oriented offense? Is that number reflective of
well,
what you guys played?
we played, and I coached a very particular game against Golden State to take advantage of what I thought we needed to do to beat Golden State, and that seemed to work out pretty good. Now, the fact that we had fewer assists isn't really of much concern when you're winning by 15 or so against the best team, arguably, in the league. Today we played today. No, we played specific kind of basketball offensively in that game, and that was why there were fewer assists. Today we played another kind of offensive game, and obviously scoring the same number of points, we had 28 assists. That's, that speaks a little bit to the maturity of our team, I think. We knew how to play those games.
Jason, front row.
Jason Lloyd, Akron Beacon.
Jason?
You spoke many times about James Jones and his ability to stay ready, and that's what you like. What made you go back to him as a rotation member? Was it just Sean's injury or a hunch, or what was it about his game that you thought would fit well with the way you guys are playing right now?
Well, obviously Sean's injury was part of it. Chase, but it just seems every time we throw him out there, he does something to help the team, and he's always ready. And you guys are around enough to know. Every day he's in it, and he's engaged, and he's all about helping the team, whether it be saying the right things or whether it be playing when asked to play or making a shot when asked to make one. He's just a dependable veteran that you can trust, and he has been playing excellent basketball for us.
Back row, Dave.
David Zavak, Fear the Sword. J.R. Smith said after the game this is the most fun he's had in the NBA. You just mentioned even when the team's losing, still playing pretty well. Are you having fun? Are you able to enjoy it? Or are you going to wait?
Am I having fun? Well, somebody once told me, remember Anthony Parker, who played for the Cleveland Cavaliers? No, he played for me in Maccabi Tel Aviv for many years. He's one of the great European players ever, and he was a pretty good NBA player too, and for Cleveland as well. And he once said to me, he said, if you like what you do, you'll never work another day in your life. So I like what I do. Now am I having fun all the time? I don't know if I'm having fun, but I sure like what I do.
Front row, Jeff.
I thought that was a pretty good story, and the air in here is a little bit heavy.
No, I like that.
I mean, come on, people, it's cold enough outside. Lighten up, my goodness.
You may have said that one before.
I think I might have, but not to this gentleman. It's a bad thing when you start repeating your comedic routines.
It's an 82
that's
game
bad.
season.
Right. I got to come up with some new material, I guess.
But so you've been asked this before too.
Yeah.
Specifically with Toronto and Atlanta as your very next two games. Is there a spot in the East that you want to get to? Does this team need to get to 2?
I want us to finish as high as possible, Joe. So if that's second, then it's second. Yes, but that's a pretty big challenge right now, and we're gonna have to face that.
Second row, Chris.
David, Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. You mentioned a specific game plan against Golden State, a way that you wanted to attack them, and then a way that you wanted to attack Boston tonight. There was a time this year that you said you weren't really focused on game plans so much. You were just focused on playing the right way.
Well, I didn't know the teams well enough.
When did you get to that point?
I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while. I think we've been playing pretty good basketball for quite some time. I think a game like this, you think, oh, easy blowout. It's not. Boston beat Phoenix in Phoenix recently. Boston had Golden State by 26 points in the middle of the second quarter. They've been playing good basketball, the Celtics. Really good basketball. They beat some good teams. And, we had to come out and play well. And we've been playing well. So, whether now we're more educated in the things that we want to do, probably. I mean, that's the progression of the season and of learning the league and of our guys also understanding particular situations, and that's a good thing.
Over on flat time.
David, Tony Zarella, CBS 19.
Hi,
When
Tony.
you have nights like this, complete team, great performances, and Golden State as well. Even though you get 20 games left, do you feel, any part of you feel that you guys are there where you need to be, playoff ready?
No, I don't think we're playoff ready yet, but I certainly think that we're getting there. And if you asked a couple of months ago, I would have said no, we're not anywhere near it. I feel like we're getting there. I really do. Particularly because we've shored up our defense.
When you have nights like this, complete team, great performances, and Golden State as well. Even though you get 20 games left, do you feel, any part of you feel that you guys are there where you need to be, playoff ready?
No, I don't think we're playoff ready yet, but I certainly think that we're getting there. And if you asked a couple of months ago, I would have said no, we're not anywhere near it. I feel like we're getting there. I really do. particularly because you know we've shored up our